Fast tortoise, please hit that like button and enjoy the show.
Super fast tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine rush fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. FTT3, the show that takes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Today, we're going to go through what cards I got for this spicy commander, Tiamat. It's kind of hard to read. He costs 2 generic and Wooburg, one of each color. A legendary creature, Dragon God, flying when Tiamat enters the battlefield. If you cast it, search your library for up to 5 dragon cards not named Tiamat. They each have different names. Reveal them. Put them into your hand, then shuffle. Tiamat, as you see in the thumbnail. But with that, this is probably gonna be a short live because you'll see what I have. Let's go through what I got. It's gonna be fun. But hello, Cane Shaker. I wish I could highlight your name. Nope. Yeah. Well, let's see. Nope. No, yeah. Let's pin that message. I'm glad it's giving me that ability to do that. Whoop whoop. What's up? What's up? Tiamat Commander players. Whoop whoop. Hey Billy. Hey, what's up? How's it going? So, I'm doing this live because I need cards for this deck, and I don't know. Right now, I'm waiting and talking with the wife and see what I can get, but I also need help where I can get help, you know. But sometimes help's advice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Is that better? Is that better? Can you hear me? All right, let's go this. Can you hear me? It's been a while since I've been on this scene, so the mic wasn't working. I switched it over to the Yeti, and I don't know if you can hear me until you say something in chat. Yes. All right. Look at this. I'm sorry about that little glitch. So, anyways, I was saying somehow I got this Threat and Dynamo later after Sir James Willis sent me the cool looking ones that are being used in other decks. So that's why I got this right here. I don't know how I got this particular commander card. I got it. I have Darksteel Ingot for fixing my colors. I got the classic Soul Ring for the deck. Woo, Soul Ring. I got Urban Evolution. It draws 3 cards and you can play an additional land this turn. I got a Naya Charm, which is I want the charms in this deck. I want some of the charms in this deck for sure, just for fun. I got Jeskai Charm, which is really solid. I got Bant Charm. Bant Charm. We got Grixis Charm. Ooh. Then I got Sultai Charm. This is pretty solid, actually. Underrated. It destroys target monocolored creature, or destroys target artifact or enchantment, which is solid, or draw 2 cards and discard a card. Yeah, Esper Charm. One of the strongest charms from the set. Destroy target enchantment, draw 2 cards, or target player discards 2 cards. Yeah. Cane Checker says, I'm pretty sure it's against the law to build a commander deck without a Soul Ring. Well, I broke the law twice. Because I got 2 decks without Soul Ring. Armillary Sphere for mana fixing. I got Warm Storm Surge. Whoop, whoop, Warm Storm Surge. Yeah. Well, I got Leyline and Mutation. Hillbilly sent this to me. I told him I didn't need one because I got one for a deck I wanted or had. But now I'm thinking about putting this in the Dragon deck and hopefully get a Fist of Suns for it too. Got Monastery Siege, and I want to get a couple of the other sieges. Valakut Exploration. Boop, boop. For some mana fixing, I do got a Solemn Simulacrum. Woohoo. Found this card after I packed up Hillbilly stuff, or I would have sent it to him for his vampires. So I guess it was lucky me that I found it after. Is Obelisk of Erd, 6 mana artifact, has Convoke. It says Obelisk of Erd enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures that control the chosen type get +2/+2. Pretty solid. I need more board wipes, but I do have some board wipes. I got Phyrexian Rebirth, 6 mana. Uh-oh, the Bickertons might be on the way. Phyrexian Rebirth says destroy all creatures and create an XX colorless horror artifact creature token, where X is the number of creatures destroyed this way. Sculpted Sunburst. This says choose a creature you control, then each opponent chooses a creature they control with equal or lesser power. If you choose a creature type, a creature this way, exile each creature not chosen by that player. Alright. Tough. Got Dusk to Dawn. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater, which is solid. Aftermath, where you can play from the graveyard. Return all creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, I got a deck that could go in. That's all the support cards I really have for this deck. That are kind of weird. Yeah. But then I was looking through my green stuff, found a Cultivate, and I need a Kadama's Reach. Got a Ranger's Path, Beanstalk Giant. Beanstalk Giant is one of those 3 mana search your library for basic line cards abilities. Fork in the Road, which I need Rampant Growth and Farseek and all that jazz. Moldering Gym. When you unlock one of the doors, the 3 mana door, you search your library for a basic line card, put it onto the battlefield, and shuffle. The Weight Room is alright. Whenever you unlock this door, manifest Dread, then put 3+1/+1 counters on Dread creature. We got Peregrination, which is a 4 mana search for 2 lands and scries. Got Journey to Discovery. Got Elemental Bond. Explosive Vegetation, which is pretty solid. Explosive Vegetation searches for 2 basic line cards put on the battlefield tapped. Got Nissa's Pilgrimage. Search your library for 2 basic forest cards. Reveal those cards and put them onto the battlefield tapped. Then put 1 in your hand. Then shuffle your library. And Spell Mastery, if there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, search your library for up to 3 basic forest cards instead. Yeah. What are these? Oh, these are for a vampire deck. Alright. You're not supposed to be in there. So that's all I got. That's not a dragon for my dragon deck. And I need more help with that. I need better fixing. I need more help. I need more draw, more power. So this is why I need to get some stuff. Yeah. Look, everybody. There's the leather jacket I want. That's right. This leather jacket right here. I want this leather jacket too. Let me take a drink. Got my trusty thermos drink for water. And yes, you saw it customized with stickers. Now, let's go through the dragons, shall we? Let's go through the dragons. This is all dragons I just happen to have. Well, one of them's, yeah, that's a dragon. Never mind. Got Tiamat. Let me, there we go. Whoa, boop, boop. Got Tiamat, the commander. Pretty solid. When it comes to play, search the library for 5 dragons with different names, which I got plenty of those. Might have 2 of these in here, I think. I got Dramoka the Eternal. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, bolster 2. I got Free Jam Regent. Improvise. Well, you can tap artifacts to make it cost less. Pay 2, give it +2/+0 until end turn. Got Culligan, the Storm's Fury. Whenever dragon control attacks, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end turn. Yeah. Oh, Renegade Map's in here. Renegade Map searches for a basic land. All that fun jazz. Like, I got Renegade Map, but I also need a Wayfarer's Bauble for the stack. Ah, this is the card that has history with James Willis. This is a card in my cube. For those who, when he talks about it, there's a card in my cube that he said doesn't belong in my cube. It was this particular card. But it's a dragon. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, tap target an online permanent and opponent controls. That permanent does not untap during its control's next untap step. Pretty solid in this deck. Right? I got Swift Warkite. Costs 6 mana for a 4/4 flying dragon. When Swift Warkite enters the battlefield, you may put a creature card from red mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Or, yeah, we'll put it to your battlefield, actually. That creature gains haste and return to its hand at the beginning of the next step. Yeah. You got an Icefall Regent. Whoop whoop. When Icefall Regent enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That target creature does not untap during its control's next untap step for as long as you control Icefall Regent. Whoop whoop. Spells in your opponent's cast the target Icefall Regent costs 2 more to cast. Cube! That's right. I got Silumgar the Drifting Death. Silumgar the Drifting Death costs 6 mana for a 3/7. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, creatures defending players' control get -1/-1 until end turn. So this gets better with more attacking Dragos. Here's the Dramelka. I told you there might be 2, because I got all the 5 original dragons from the set. Attacker World Wonder, 7 mana, 6/4 flying trample. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, it gains double strike until end turn. Awesome. Another Ojutai. So I got 2 of those in here. Another Storm's Fury. Oh, we're getting to some classic dragons here. Hold on to your butts, James Willis. Hold on. Don't get too excited. There might be some classic dragons here. But these used to be in the cube until I updated the cube and stuff a long time ago. And they've been sitting down, haven't traded them off. Because I knew one day I wanted to build a dragon deck. Got Tiamat the Devastator from Planar Chaos. Whoa. Cost 3 generic, a blue, white, red, flying. Whenever Tiamat the Devastator deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 generic and red. If you do, destroy up to 2 target lands. Whew, nice. Then, for a reprint from a commander a long time ago, we have Varash the Hunter, a 3 generic, soul type. It's a legendary creature dragon. Whenever Varash the Hunter deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 3, 2 generic and a green. If you do, put 6 +1/+1 counters on Varash. You got Intet the Dreamer, cost 3 generic and Teamer. Legendary creature dragon. Whenever Intet the Dreamer deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 generic and a blue. If you do, exile the top card of your library face down. You may look at the card for as long as it remains exiled. You may play that card without paying its mana cost for as long as you control Intet on the battlefield. Ooh. Then we got a classic. Dromar the Banisher. Costs 3 generic and Esper. Blue, white, black. Creature dragon. Flying. Whenever Dromar the Banisher deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 generic and a blue. If you do, choose a color. Return all creatures of that color to its owner's hand. Pretty solid. One of my favorite dragons from back in the day is Teneb the Harvester, a 3 generic, a white, black, a green Abzan color scheme. Legendary creature, dragon. Flying. When Teneb the Harvester deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 generic and a black. If you do, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So you can steal creatures from graveyards. Then I got Niv Mizzet Supreme. Cost Wooburg. Legendary creature, dragon avatar. Flying, hexproof for monocolored. Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard that's exactly 2 colors has a jumpstart. Don't know how strong this will be in the deck. Don't know if it will go in the deck, but it's still cool. Then I got Corvold, Fey, Cursed King. 2 generic, black, red, green. Legendary creature, Noble Dragon. Flying. Whenever Corvold first case string enters the battlefield or attack, sacrifice another permanent. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1 counter on Corvold and draw a card. So yeah, I need support for these kind of dragons, because that's a strong dragon. Like if you have treasure tokens and junk like that. Got a hypersonic dragon, costs 3 generic, a blue and a red. Has flying haste, and you can cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. Yep. I got a Horde Smelter Dragon, 6 mana, 5/5, flying. Pay 3 generic and red. Destroy target artifact. Horde Smelter Dragon gets +X/+0 until the turn, where X the artifact's converted mana cost. Nice. All those dragons are pretty cool, but the OG dragons from Legend are sweet. Oh, yeah. From Legends. Then I got a newer dragon that helps the deck. I got Corlessa Scale Slinger. Costs a blue and a green for a 1/4 legendary creature, Dragon Bard. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast dragon spells from the top of your library. Just pretty solid. Pretty solid, yeah. Foily. I got Realm Scorcher Hellkite, 6 mana. Bargain. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token as you cast a spell. Flying, haste. When Realm Scorcher Hellkite enters the battlefield, if it was bargained, add 4 mana of any color combination of the colors. You can pay a generic and a red, and Scorch Realm Hellkite deals 1 damage to any target. Whoop whoop. Shiny! That's right. I got another classic from M12. I got Flame Blast Dragon, 6 mana, 5/5. When Flame Blast Dragon attacks, you may pay X in red. If you do, Fire Blast Dragon deals X damage to a target creature or player. Ooh, this might be a low powered dragon, but it has a bite. You got Ramos Dragon Engine. Whoop whoop, 6 mana. Legendary artifact creature dragon. Flying, whenever you cast a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Ramos Dragon Engine for each of that spell's colors. Right, so whenever you cast a spell, if that color is 3 colors, you put 3 +1 counters on it. I can remove 5 +1/+1 counters from Ramos to add 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green to your mana pool. Activate this only once each turn. Pretty solid. I got Hellkite Charger. I need a Bear Umbra to go with this. If you know that combo. Hellkite Charger costs 4 generic, 2 red. The dragon, flying haste. Whenever Hellkite Charger attacks, you may pay 5, 6, 7. If you do, untap all attacking creatures, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. With Bear Umbra, which I need to get a copy of for this deck, Bear Umbra attached to this is infinite combats if you can swing in. You got a Cool, the Unrepentant. 2 black, 2 red, 5/5 legendary creature, Scorpion, Dragon, Rogue, Flying, Trample. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery and only once each turn. So I need like mana dorks and stuff that make colors to help get this deck going, so I can sacrifice them for this. I got a Dark Gold Dragon, 3 generic, a red and white, flying, lifelink, haste, 4/3. That's it. Got Tushi, the Blazing Sky, 2 generic, 2 red, 4/4, legendary creatures, Dragon Spirit. Flying, Trample. When a Tushi of the Blazing Sky dies, choose one. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards, or create 3 treasure tokens. Pretty solid. Then, my friends, I got Decadent Dragon, 4 mana for a 4/4 with Flying, Trample. Whenever Decadent Dragon attacks, create a treasure token. So I need more treasure token support, treasure support in this deck. And I don't know how many, what's good for treasure tokens like that. It has expensive tastes. As an adventure, it costs 2 generic and a black. Exile the top 2 cards of a target opponent's library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. Pretty solid. We got Ayo, the Dawn Sky. 3 generic, 2 white, legendary creature, Spirit Dragon. Flying Vigilance. When this creature dies, choose one. Look at the top 7 cards of your library, put any number of non-land permanent cards with total mana value 4 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Or put 2 +1/+1 counters on each permanent you control. That's a creature or a vehicle. I got Icing the Frost Tyrant. Icing Death Frost Tyrant. 2 generic, 2 white, Vigilance, Flying. When Icing Death Frost Tongue dies, create a Icing Death Frost Tongue, a legendary white equipment artifact token with equipped creature gets +2/+0. Whenever equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending target player controls and equip for 2. Weird, but good. We got another classic, Bladewing the Risen. 2 generic, 2 black, 2 red. Flying. When Bladewing the Risen enters the battlefield, you may return target dragon permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Play a black, play a red. Dragon creatures you control get +1/+1 until turn. Solid little card. Nah, you probably didn't expect this one. Heragast, Erupting Nullkite, 9 mana. Legendary creature Eldrazi Dragon. Has emerged for 6. 7/8. Emerge for 8. And you can emerge, it says you can sacrifice a creature to cast a spell and reduces the merge cost by the creature's mana cost. When you cast a spell, you may exile your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Flying. Each creature spell you cast has emerge. The emerge cost is equal to its mana cost. Pretty solid little card. Got Backdraft Hellcat, costs 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 red, 4/4/4 dragon. Flying. Whenever Backdraft Hellkite attacks, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end turn. The flashback cost is equal to the mana cost. Pretty good. That's good with board wipes, draw spells, and removals. Do not underestimate fun stuff. We got Timeless Dragon, 3 generic, 2 white. Flying, plane cycling. I can cycle this for planes. Eternalize. 2 generic, 2 white. You can exile this card from a graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of this creature, except that it's a 4/4 black zombie dragon with no mana cost. Eternalize only as a sorcery. Alright. Then we got Eternal Dragon. 5, 6, 7 for a 5/5 Spirit Dragon. Flying. You can pay 3 generic, 2 white to return Eternal Dragon from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery during your upkeep. Plane Cycling. 2 mana. Discard this card. Search your library for a Plains card. Put it in your hand. Whoop whoop. We got Dragon Lord Dramoka. 4 generic, green, white. Legendary creature, Elder Dragon. Dragon Lord Dramoka can't be countered. Flying. Lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. 5/7. We got Miriam. Sentinel Worm. 3 generic, teamer. Blue, red, green. Legendary creature, Dragon Spirit, Flying, Ward 2. Whenever another non-token dragon enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a token isn't legendary, and the dragon isn't legendary. Alright. I got Broodmate Dragon, a classic. 3 generic, black, red, green. Creature dragon, flying. Broodmate Dragon comes into play. Put a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Yeah. Then I got Wasatora, Nekuru Queen. 2 generic, blue, black, red, green. Legendary creature, Cat Dragon. Flying, trample. Whenever Wasatora Nekuru Queen deals combat damage to a player, that player creates a 3/3 black, red, green cat dragon creature token with flying. Whoop whoop. And that's all the dragons I got for the deck. Woo! We were able to keep up with that because I was trying to get that without losing energy. I'm the meanest streamer around. Oh yeah. That's all the cards I have for the deck. You can tell, like I keep saying, I got enough dragons for a deck. I want to get more dragons for the deck. It's a little better fitting for the theme. I just need like support for the deck, like treasure support or something. I need more ramp for the deck, more fixing for the deck. Holy cow, I need removals for the deck. I'm thinking if I do removal, I'll stick to Orzhov for the exile creatures because I want to hit my opponents where the hit's hard. It's exiling their permanents so they can't get it back from the graveyard because I'm running 5 colors and it's going to be tough to keep up with that. Plus, I need to get board wipes for the deck. I need to get some good draw power for the deck. It's going to be a spicy deck eventually. But I need to get there. I mean, what do you guys think about what I have so far? You think it's nuts? You think, wow, Tortoise is really rolling in the dough. Which I'm not, but you know what I mean. It's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. It's crazy. Yeah. Whew. I'm coming down as I let chat catch up. Because I know chat wants to talk, say stuff. Did y'all know that SFT is the meanest streamer around? Right? Hell to the king of board wipes. That's right. Board wipes. Board wipes. Well, golly gee, SFT, you need to get board wipes for a deck. That's right. That's right. I want to get that new board wipe that destroys all creatures and enchantments. Ooh. Spicy. I want to get I don't have it, but there's an Abzan board wipe from the original Takir set that destroys all creatures except the one that you choose to keep. It's insanity! Insanity! Man, for real, Cane Shaker Tortoise needs to get board wipes for decks. I need board wipes. How you keep up the power creep, right? Like, people are gonna play powerful stuff and not run so many board wipes. But if you board wipe their powerful stuff, they run out of steam. They run out of power most of the time. Genesis Nightmare, what's up? You just missed me going through all the cards. Now I'm just chatting, chilling with y'all. Yo. Yeah. I mean, so you know, you see what I got. I wanted to share with you what I had because it's kind of important. Let's see that I'm not prepared to have the whole deck. If I'm prepared for Tarkir to come, I just need to get the funding for it. I need to get some classic spells. I need to write a list. Write a list. Oh, rats. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. 9:30. Whoa, yeah. Buy it, don't buy it. That's right. You're waiting on pizza. I wish I was waiting on pizza. Sounds delicious. All right, hold on a second. Hold on. It's going to take a bit. So if you lose me, no, I'll be back. Oh, well, look. I'm back. You should be able to hear me now. Lock that in place. All right. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm doing something special or different. Oh, wow. Look at you. Oh, there's a lot of cards. I am going to... I'm trying to figure out something. Oh, no, Tortoise can do that. Alright, Alt. Hold on. Boop. What? Tortoise did that? Holy cow. Alright. So, look at that. I wish I could scroll through this. Howdy, woo, let's go to Hillbilly's house. He's buying pizza for all of us, hell yeah. So I definitely want to get these 5 dragons. Ventorkin, Shiko, Teval. I want to get these 5 dragons. We get Death Begets Life right here in the middle. Can you see? Yeah. Dragon Salt Attack. I want to get some landfall cards for the deck, some previous landfall cards. I need the Elspeth for another deck. Dracogenesis. Definitely need that for this deck. Dracogenesis is pretty solid. Hold on. I'd like a copy of the Scavenger Regent right here. 4 mana, 4/4 Flying Ward, discard a card. Or Omen, 2 black X. Each non-creature gets -X and -X until turn on each non-dragon creature. That's pretty solid. Love it. Nature's Rhythm is probably going to be like a $20 card. It's going to be out of my play space. Meringue River Regent, 4 generic, 2 blue. On probably that card, but probably I don't know yet. Definitely want this Bloomvine Regent, this green card right here. 3 generic, 2 green, 4/5. Whenever this creature or another creature dragon you control enters, gain through life. Which I don't care about that. The fact that it's a different Konama's Reach on its sorcery side is really good. Claim territory, 2 generic and a green. Search your library for up to 2 basic forest cards. 2 basic forest cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand. Put one on the battlefield, and then yeah, pretty solid. All right. All right. I like a lot of these cards. Breaching Dragonstorm. Well, I want that. 4 generic and red. Enchantment. When the enchantment enters, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. If that spell's mana cost is valued 8 or less, if you don't, put that card in your hand. When dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to your hand. Pretty solid. Like it. Dragon Brood's Relic. Tap and untap creature you control. To add 1 mana of any color. That's alright. Oh. So many good cards. Teeming Dragonstorm. 3 generic and white. When this enchantment enters the battlefield, the 2/2 white soldier creature token to play. No, that's alright. It's not amazing. Corroding Dragonstorm. Generic and a black. When this enchantment enters, each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. Surveil 2. That's alright. I like that. Snake's Veldskin's getting a reprint here. Here we go. Whirlwind Stormbrood. Might want this for deck. Put 3/+1 counters on a creature control for 3 mana. Flash Flying Dragons control has flash basically. I like it. I love it. See, I need that dragon for the deck. Instant Omen. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less. Nah. Here you go. Saga Welding. I want this for the deck. 5 mana, 3/3. Flying when this creature enters, gain 3 life. But for 1 green, you get a search your library for a basic land card revealed in your hand. Pretty good. It's Dragon. Scrolling down. I like good limited cards for reals. Stormplane Detainment. I need that for another deck. It's another O-ring, and I like removal. Removal. There we go. I would definitely want to call the Spirit Dragon for the deck. Call the Spirit Dragon. Right? Awaken the Honor one. I want for removal. That's pretty good. I don't care. It's a saga that does stuff, other stuff. 1,000,003 cards not hard. I need some recursion in this deck for sure. You discard a card when you do return target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Recursion on the card right there. Boop, boop, boop. Awaken the Honor Dead. Pretty solid card. Alright. This Rediscover the Way. It might be good. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 in your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in your order for Jeskai. For the 2 times. That's pretty solid actually. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell this turn, target creature you control gets double strike until turn. I like that. I need the sieges. I need Great Glacier Wood Siege as a siege. I need a Hallmark Siege. When creatures? I want to get all the sieges for this deck if possible. I want to get this Fangkeeper's Familiar for a different deck. The snake right here in the middle. I want that for a different deck. Yeah. That's a great omen. Thank you. Yeah, some good omens for sure. Inevitable defeat might be good in this deck. Alright. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Yeah. Hold on. Come on. Not a siege. Did I spell it right? I'm hoping I did. Did I spell that right? Yeah. No. Hold on. Here we go. Ascendancies. Here we go. I need Jeskai Ascendancy for this deck. I need Jeskai Ascendancy for this deck. For sure. I want a Broker's Ascendancy for this deck. The most expensive one, Teamer Ascendancy, is about a $8 to $10 card. I need that for this deck. I'd take a Sultai Ascendancy for this deck too. At the beginning of your up, keep a look at the top 2 cards of your library, put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest of them back to the top of your library. Lets you fix your deck however you need it. Yeah, look at those Ascendancies. Pretty solid. That's pretty solid. So I need Jeskai Ascendancy, Broker's Ascendancy, Teamer Ascendancy, and Sultai Ascendancy for this deck. The rest are alright. Absence Ascendancy is alright. It's not amazing, but it does stuff. I want a breakfast. I'm a little surprised there's not all 5-color legendary dragon in the set. Me too, Cane Shaker. Me too. Everybody says it wants a bracket 5 deck. I don't want a bracket 5. It wouldn't be bracket 5. Trust me, 5 colors is hard to manage. I know. I run a 5-color deck right now. It's bracket 3, 4-ish. There we go. But yeah, I'd like a Bellfire Dragon for this deck. It's like $12, man. It'd be hard to get this deck going on. I want this card, Bellfire Dragon. Yep, Bellfire Dragon's pretty solid. I know it's gonna seem weird. All right. I definitely want to Kalia the Vast for this deck. I want a cheap version. Yeah, Kalia the Vast. Because when she attacks, you can just pop dragons from your hand into play. Tapped and attacking. Yeah, whoops. Yeah. Couch's magic. I definitely need mana fixing. If I get the money to do stuff, I think I'm gonna get the Scry lands and the gain life lands, the cheap lands, and the tri lands. Cause I need to fix my deck as much as possible. I think I'll grab a Joda Archmage Eternal for this deck if I can. Not expensive, 68-cent cards. Oh, Double Master Fudge is 1068. Dominator promos 289. Oh, jeez, spoil me. Pretty good. 57-cent card. Also, Fist of Suns for this deck. Pop out those big old creatures. Big old creatures. Coach. Well, Coach. It's good. Glad to see you. So glad to see you all here. Yeah. Let's see. The track. Advertisements. Advertisements. I need all of that. Alright. Tiamat has commander card. As I scroll down. Get all these ads. I hate ads. Dracogenesis, really good. Urine, either one of the cards I want. Maelstrom and Spirit Dragon, Nevery. They're showing cards that are good for this deck. Crux of Fate's board wipe I need for this deck. Crux of Fate. I'm pretty sure it's skyrocketed a bit because the dragon set coming out. Yep. Lastless. The dragon. That's a pretty good dragon I could use for the deck. Gold old Gnawbone. Good dragon. Just can't afford $47.99. Holy cow. That's really a $47 card. Wow, I believe I have one in a deck. I should just pull that out and put it in trades or put it in the dragon deck. Oh, I figured it out. Bladewing, which we have. I believe we have a Bladewing in the deck. Yeah, we do. We just don't have that artwork. I need a Farseek, yep. Oh, Thrakos to Butcher, 5 mana. Whenever Thrakos to Butcher attacks, double the power of each dragon you control until turn. That's pretty good. Oh, it's a Dragon Peasant. I probably should grab that for the deck. I don't know if you guys see anything. Let me know. I can't read chat when I'm on the screen. Infinity Gauntlet. That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of good dragons. Terror of the Peaks. I wish I had Terror of the Peaks. Gosh. Your opponent, suppose your opponent's called. Wow. To target Terror of the Peaks to cost additional 3 life. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to target. $32. I don't have $32. Why didn't I just pull that out of the pack? Why didn't I get that in the pack? Wrath Awakener or Liberated Primal. Wow, I've never seen this one, or don't remember seeing this one. 2 generic white, red, green Naya. Flying Ward 2. Other dragons control of Ward 2. I need this dragon. At the beginning of the end step, if a creature or planeswalker an opponent controlled was dealt excess damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Nice. Like it. Game changers. Look at all those cards I can't even afford. Demonic Tutor. I mean, I have a Demonic Tutor in a cube, and oh no, I took it out of the cube. Put it in the deck. Put in decks. Smothering Tithe. She's Vampiric Tutor. Tutors. Ancient Tomb. Tutors. Mana Vault. The One Ring. Gosh. Mox. Chrome Mox. Force of Will. Alright. Creatures. Ancient Copper Dragon. Ancient Silver Dragon. All the fun jazz. Yeah, there's stuff to learn from. Gold Span Dragon, that's a good one. That's a $10 card. Oh my lord. Earthquake Dragon, Ancient Gold Dragon, Ancient Brass Dragon, Dragon Caster Outcast, Morph on the Boundless. That's really $5. I thought that was worth more. But hey, might need to just buy one. Cloth Unveiled Ancient, Altvera Hellkite, Scaled Nurturer, 2-headed Hellkite, nice. When it attacks, draw 2 cards. That might be worth this grab, but it's $12. Zero Dragon, $49.99. Jeez. I mean, it says as long as there are dragons in the command zone or on the battlefield, other dragon spells cost bonus to cast. Okay. Whenever more dragons you control attack, draw cards equal, and you draw that many cards. You may put a permanent card from your hand in the battle. That's pretty nuts. I want that card. I don't have that card. $50 says I can't afford that card. especially if I need to get all the small stuff. Birds of Paradise, Twin Flame Tyrant, Kothras, Tyrant Jund, that's good. I need a tyrant for this deck. Ramos Dragon Engine, Labyrinth, Desert Bloom, Silumgar, Drift to Death. I got Ramos and Silumgar. Age of Bronze Dragon, I don't have that one. I did, but I traded it off for some cool cards. Roman Throne, 10 of the Harvester, Hellcat Tyrant, nice. There's some good cards in here. Yeah. What do you see? The Ur Dragon OG's 5-color Dragon Commander. Yeah. For sure. Swords of Plowshare. I need those removal spells. Yeah. I need to figure this out. Cyclonic Rift. $44.99. Holy cow. Phase Protection. One of the most busted game-changing cards ever. It's not a game changer because it's on the game changers list, but when you go to board wipe, someone protects their board and everybody's without a board but them, that's a game changer. Return Wildscape. I need that card. Chaos Warp, probably you need that card. Terminate. I just gave one to Hillbilly. Generous Gift. I know I need one of those for removal. Mortify. I definitely, English I'm making, I definitely need. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. And since I don't have the Ur Dragon, I run Kinnereth as my Dragon Commander. I thought nice. The Belt's Apprentice, my friend. I am in Arizona, but not full time yet. Oh. It's crazy. So we just went through a lot of cards, saw a lot of cards that I need and want, and got some ideas. I'm just checking if my desktop works. Hey, if it's working, Holmes. I feel ya. You're powerful. Sorry, I just heard a noise. Might be the kid. He might be awake finally. 4:54 p.m. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. Because that's what the whole thing was, to kind of brainstorm the ideas, come through. I deleted that scene. I probably shouldn't have. But yeah. I don't know. So I definitely need to build this dragon deck, and I need to do it right. Sorry, I look at this box that changes colors or moves colors around my face. This is all the like this video, subscribe button. I always think it's really cool. I worked hard on it. Like I try to make everything move in certain ways so it catches your attention at one point. It's like, so if you're staring at it, you're like, oh, it's changing colors, the things are moving. Oh, it says super fast tortoise, and at the bottom it blinks to catch your attention a little. It says, oh, like, comment, subscribe, basically. Yeah, Commander game tonight. That's right, Hillbilly. Commander game. I won't have the dragon deck, but we'll get it. Anyways, like this video, subscribe. If you're watching this video after it's live, leave in the comments your ideas. Just the way of building it right means dropping lots of money, right? Well, see, there's a right way to build a deck, and there's an expensive way to build a deck, and sometimes they go hand in hand. Got to bounce for now, but I will check in again soon. Love all your new ideas. Thank you. You rock. You rule to ball. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day in Arizona. But anyways, I digress. You guys went quiet. Hillbilly went quiet. Cane Chicken went quiet. Everybody's thinking coaches went quiet. Everybody went quiet. Touche. That's right. Board wipes. Need board wipes for sure. I'm trying to click your things to highlight the screen, but I don't know how to do that. Go to channel. Let's see. Put user in timeout. Nope. Board wipes. Time capsule. Heyo. He just missed the entire show. Right now we're just coming down. I shut off the, like, if you rewatch the video, you'll see the cards I have. You'll see cards I don't have. Cards I want. All that fun jazz. Fun jazz. I'm just chilling out with you, watching chat. Time capsule. It was nice for you to step out of the multiverse of madness to say hello. Hello. And yeah, I don't know how long. I wish OBS had a timer somewhere telling you how long you've been live and whatnot. That'd be cool. Ooh, fancy. I think you guys are fancy. I'm so fancy. You don't even know. Drink a lot of water out of this thing. This custom tortoise mug. Anyways, my friends, I gotta scroll off of here so this video is succinct compared to much, and had fun talking to you guys. Sorry for those who just showed up, but I need to get prepared for tonight's game. Gotta take care of some stuff, like some chores before we get to tonight's game. So everybody, come up with great ideas. Let me know what you think. And leave in the comments. Reach out to me if you have to. Be awesome. Be amazing. And my friends, have a wonderful day.
You are amazing. You are awesome.